Hi, I'm Kevin Lynch for mirror.co.uk and we're here with motor racing legend Sir Stirling Moss. Hello Stirling.
Hello.
Hi. It's been a fantastic start to the F1 season, particularly with the emergence of Lewis Hamilton. Did you expect him to make such an impact?
No, nobody did. Nobody could possibly expect it. I mean, the man is quite unique. He is remarkably fast. He is remarkable that he doesn't make mistakes. And he's a very humble, nice, easygoing guy.
There was the recent controversy over team orders. Was that ever an issue in your day?
I'm all for team orders, frankly. I really am, because the team is what matters, then the drivers. And there was never any controversy. I mean, I was second to Fangio, except in sports car races I could beat him. And in Formula One I was following very closely, and that was it. And that's the way it went.
Do you think Alonso was right to claim that there's a British bias at McLaren?
Well, you have to see the position he's in. Obviously, he's going to feel, well, they're favouring him. Although I don't think for a moment it happened, because I don't see any way that you can be favoured. But there's no doubt that Ron Dennis's decision at the Monaco Grand Prix certainly was in the favour of Fernando. Of course there was, but that was something that had to be made. I can understand it. I felt very sorry for Lewis, because Lewis started the race with considerably more fuel than Fernando had, and therefore would have passed him when he went into stop and so on, but he didn't get the chance to exercise that benefit.
It's the French Grand Prix, obviously, this weekend. How do you see that panning out?
I should think it'd be probably Lewis first. Mm-hmm. I think it depends very much on how well Ferrari goes. You see, I mean, Massa has been doing exceptionally well. I mean, he's the most improved driver, because 3 or 4 years ago nobody wanted him. Kimi Räikkönen, in my opinion, this year I thought would be probably the fastest driver, because I didn't know Lewis was coming, and I don't think he's got his act together properly. So I think it could be quite a good race.
Bernie Ecclestone has placed a rather large question mark over the future of the British GP. Do you expect there to be a Grand Prix at Silverstone in 2010?
Personally, yes. I think there will. I think hopefully we're going to have a terrific amount of people there this year. I think that'll be beneficial. If they do get a lot of people there, the BRDC who own it will certainly put more money into the track. And one thing you have to realise, and that is you can get in and out now so easily. I mean, it's so much improved. And then they're going to start pouring more money in to improve the track. And I don't think Bernie will. I don't think he would stop it, because I think we need a championship race in England, and the only place that could do it that had the structure is, of course, the Silverstone. So quite honestly, I think he's rattling the sabre, and hopefully with nothing to worry about.
The FIA, they've announced some fairly radical changes they want introduced for the 2011 season. I guess the idea is to make the sport in some way more road relevant. How do you feel about these changes that could happen?
Well, a very important change is happening next year, they say, and that is the removal of this traction control, which I think is an appalling device. It means the driver does not need the ability to have control over the throttle, and it worries me if the FIA will be able to police it properly. Because we had that once before, I think, in the Benetton days with Michael, and they just cheated. I mean, they found a way around it, and that was it. So hopefully they found a way of stopping the cheating. I think you'll find it'll improve the racing a lot.
You've been challenging gamers online today on the Xbox 360 game, Forza Motorsport 2. How realistic did you find the game?
I thought the graphics were tremendous, absolutely stunning. The relationship of the feel of the car I found a bit different. Mm-hmm. I'm certainly no champion of this, I can tell you, and I know that young kids who have the dexterity will certainly beat me, but it is quite a quantum leap forward, I think, from anything I've tried before.
Sure. Do you think games like this could help a budding race driver to develop the necessary skills for the sport? Well,
I think one thing it can teach them, I must say, and that is to learn circuits, because there's a circuit I have raced at on that you can use. That's Laguna Seca, and I think others as well. And it amazed me how accurate it was. I mean, the graphics are terrific. So from that point of view, it could help, yes.